Morning. Saturday morning, getting set up to spend the entire morning, afternoon, and probably part of the night in the shop. It's ridiculous that I have to do this, but in all fairness, I think I screwed up a little bit, maybe caused a false scenario, for lack of a better term. Last night at work, my phone started blowing up. Two issues to be addressed here. First and foremost, Mateo Mayer from Gravity got a hold of me. He said, thank you very much for, previewing our product. We're really looking forward to what what you're going to bring to the table with the bodies you're going to paint using our paints. And then he made mention of the fact that he's getting inundated with requests for free paint. Okay, anybody that knows me or has been paying attention for the last umpteen number of years knows that when it comes to the hobby, I'm like a little kid at Christmas every single day. I generally get up in the morning with a smile on my clock because I know that I'm going to be doing this. So I was excited about it. First and foremost, the way that this all came about, we've gone back and forth with emails here and there with Gravity, just checking in with each other, planning out a little, see how we can help each other out, which is what this is all about in the first place. So my deal with Gravity was just pick some colors, I'll pay for them, you send them, we'll use it, and we'll see what comes of it from there. This way I learn how to use their product and they get to see what I can do with their product. So nothing in this life is for free, okay? I paid for those paints. To have an individual that's willing to help me out and then get inundated with requests for free paint because that's what y'all thought that this was all about. What the hell was that all about? The green-eyed monster? Jealousy? Oh yeah, your old man gets free paint. Even if it had been what y'all thought it was, it's still not free. Because I'm going to have to take my bodies, which I paid for, I'm going to have to sit down and prep those bodies, my time, which it's not being paid for. And then I do the work, and then I've got the product in my hand. It's not free, because what I intend on doing after I get done with these bodies, package them up, send them to Gravity, and when they go and do shows, there's my body sitting there. Works out good. I presented a product that I believe in, that I like. My work is on display, so Gravity wins and I win. Now, for the second part, and it's still attached to the aforementioned subject, two messages last night. One from my buddy Jan, who's up in Nova Scotia, who has a channel, and another from my buddy Hunter, who's down in Virginia, who has a channel. Jan said, hey old man, do you have time to answer some questions? Okay, how can I help? He said, you've really created a shitstorm. He said, people are really shitting all over the idea of this pay to play on your channel. And Hunter pretty much mentioned the same thing. Actually, Hunter quoted one guy as, I had the audacity to charge for the channel. Okay, first and foremost, I hate drama. Second, if you all were paying attention to when I put out the setting of the grind rules, anything that raises its ugly head like this, I'm cutting it and I'm nipping it in the bud. So I'll do a little bit of explaining on that aspect. First and foremost, this is my channel. I can do what I want. It's a tough balance for me, because when this occurs, my first instinct is me, being me, is to go to war. I learned long ago to control that impulse, although sometimes it does slip and get out. I have referred to it as the great guy, the greatest guy in the world, or Genghis Khan. Actually, it's more like a nice guy and the little dark man. That's what I refer to that. So it's tough sometimes to seek that balance, because when somebody's being an ass, my first instinct and impulse is to confront it and go after it. It drives Kathy to distraction at times. But for the most part, I handle it. So this is my answer to all of those that are raising hell about this. And I have to be diplomatic at the same time. Again, a tough balance. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. If you go back and you read the comments that are coming into the YouTube channel, if you could read my emails or my text messages from people that have been around me for a while, former customers are coming out of the woodwork left and right and front and center, and they're happy about this. They are going to pay, okay? Why are y'all so pissed off about the, this route that I'm going? Evidently, I have something that you want, but you do not want to pay for it. I've said this before, you'll hear me say it again. With the cost of the kits and everything else like that these days, with all the parts and the product that you're going to need in your shop to paint, do whatever, $4 a week is a mere drop in a bucket. Hell, that doesn't even buy you a pack of cigarettes these days. And the knowledge that you're going to gain from it to keep you from screwing up and to be producing a better model, I think it's well worth it. It's still going to be that way. By hook or by crook, if this crashes and burns, hell, I've been knocked on my ass before, more times than any of you could even begin to count. But I always get back up, and I always have a plan B, or a plan C, plan D, so on and so forth. So, I'm real sorry if I'm disappointing some of you. I know there's probably some of you that are sitting on the fence in the middle, and those are the ones that I want to appeal to. Do I have a whole lot of people in my corner about this? Yes. Sorry, but the gloves are off. I've been dealing with this for 15 years now. I pretty much know how it clicks along, and if you don't want to pay, that's alright. You don't have to, but you don't have to raise hell about it either. Not that I'm going to pay all that much attention to it anyways. As I said, this is my channel, we're going to roll. To Matei, I apologize, buddy. I did not mean to cause you any undue stress or work having to answer all these emails. But just so y'all know, I'll put it in this type of perspective. If your sewer line breaks at your house, you don't expect the plumber to fix it for free. You blow a circuit and you have to call an electrician. You break your leg, doctor's bill, you gotta pay. It's the way it is all the way across the board. And anybody that thinks you're gonna get anything for free in this life, except for heartache, aggravation, frustration, and misery, you've been living in a little bubble somewhere. So, for those of you that are going to pay, just to give you a heads up, we're going to do the 57 gasser today. We're going to finally get it, the body all rusted up. And for those that don't want to pay, well, you're never going to see. Like I said, anytime that this sticks its little head up, I'm not trying to be a little drama bitch here, but I'm just not going to stand for it. And the sooner you realize this, and that I don't really give a damn about anybody else's opinion when it comes to it, because this is mine. It's all about me. Anybody that knows me wants to come along with the ride. They know that, hey, when the old man gives his word, that's the way it comes out. It's Saturday morning. It's 15 minutes later that I could have been putting into this. Again, Mate and Gravity Paints, I apologize, but I guess this is just the cost of doing business. So I'll talk to y'all later. Your man, I'm out.